Hey, it's Nickelback TV.
What's up, man? It's your boy, Mr. Nickelback TV, aka Blogaholic, back in the building, back in the place, back in the hizzy, keeping it safe. You know I can rap, you know I can skate, you know I got hype, you know I got bass. I'm just freestyling, profiling, naturalizing, materializing, visualizing. I got flows. But anyway, talk about this, man. Ime Udoka controversy, man. You know what? I know I should have probably made a video about this like 2 weeks ago when it was hot off the presses, but I was thinking in my head like I really don't want to talk about it because again, like I'm going to keep a theme in my videos. It has nothing to do with me progressing in my life. So why even keep discussing it or why even give it more thought than it should? But I decided to do a video because you never know. Somebody might watch this video and get enlightened by me. I might spark the spark, the spark, the spark. Remember Pac said that? Did he do that yet? Did he spark the spark, the spark, the spark that might change the world? Did he do it yet? Pac, my nigga. But anyway, Ime Udoka, man. You know what? I'm not gonna get into, what he did, who he did it with, because that's really that's just that's gossiping. That's something I'm trying not to do. It's hard not to do. That's something I don't really want to entertain. Before I give you my thoughts on it, I want to talk about this guy on YouTube named Carcino. That's his name Carcino, man. This dude here, man. I mean, that brother needs some help, man. I wish that brother get what he's looking for because he is the most what you call that chatty pattiest person I ever seen ever, man. Like his videos are 2 hours in depth, 3 times 6 hours of another person's life that the information he's giving out is probably information he's seen on the internet like everybody else. He acts like he has some inside knowledge on what's going on. And it's a Ime Udoka situation really just put a spotlight on that dude to me to say, man, something wrong with that cat, man. Like, dude, you really gonna spend 6 hours of your time talking about another man's affairs like you know the ins and outs of it? And if you do, what's the purpose? Like, what? It's weird, man. There's weird people out in this world, and he's a weird guy, man. I'm not trying to talk about the brother. I hope he gets the help that he needs, but he has a mental illness. He really does, man. It's like, but does it's really not a mental. It is a mental illness, but at the end of the day, I know why he does it because he wants money. He gets paid off YouTube. That's probably his source of income. So if he can talk about the hottest topics, hottest controversies, and string it along, that's more views, that's more subs, that's the analytics, that's more cash. We get the game, but at the end of the day, it's like, man, he's a weird cat, dude. Like I watch his videos sometime, and I'm like, dude, how do you know? Like who? What? What? You're not an insider. You sit in your house all day. You don't know what's going on. What are you talking about? And why do you? Why are you so just in it that much to want to know? Connect the dots and she did this and he did that and he did this and she. It's like, dude, it's terrible. It's terrible for a man to really sit back and talk about another man's relationship in detail that much. I mean, this dude got 2 hour videos on it, man. That's some weird stuff. But I do want to talk about it, and the only reason why I'm talking about it is because maybe somebody, sees this video and gets some knowledge. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, man, cheating is something, especially if you're in a committed relationship with children and you guys live in the same home and all that good stuff. That's something you just don't want to do. I don't care who you are, man. It's nothing good gonna come out of it. If you think that's something you want to do, the right thing to do as a man is to just tell the other person is like, listen, I want to do this, and hopefully the person you tell that to loves you enough to understand the reason why, and y'all might can talk about it. It's out in the open, and it probably will stop you from doing what the stupid mistake that you're gonna do, and that can help strengthen your relationship. So if you're ever thinking about doing something like that, don't do it, man, because the outcome is ugly. And the more you have to lose, the more uglier it is. Always. And this is a perfect example, man. Ime Udoka, took his team to the NBA Finals, and now he fell from grace off of bad decisions, man. Like, that was a bad decision on his part, bad decision on the other female part, and it's not. I just know they're going through hell right now, and I pray that they come out stronger and have more success. I hope this is not his downfall or the other young lady's downfall. I hope both relationships can reconcile and become more positive in the future, man. Because breakups, cheating with kids, marriage, all that type of stuff, man. That's a lot, man. It's a lot. Not only on people who did it, not only on the husband or the girlfriend or fiance, but the kids, the everything mentally. It's a lot, man. So I just want to say, if you're thinking about doing that, just look at this as an example of trying something different, man. Try to do it a different way, and I think that's what a lot of people are missing in this whole Ime Udoka situation. A lot of people not looking at it as a lesson to learn from. People are just trying to be weird. People are weird. Like a lot of these people on YouTube, and I'm not talking about people. I'm just making an observation, man. Like a lot of these people, YouTube entertainment, it's like they get so caught up in views, controversies, and being self righteous that they don't never just talk about real life situation. The real life situation was the lives is going to be stagnated. It's going to be a stop in growth because of this, man. So a lot of people getting affected by this, man. Not just the team, not just the NBA, but a lot of other things like her son. It's heavy, man. And I pray that everybody comes out, better from the situation. But I do want to just touch on it and let people know that when you have a lot to lose, you have to think twice, man. You have to have more discipline, and you also have to think about the outcome when it becomes public or when you get caught, because you're going to get caught. Because what goes on in the dark comes to life, and you really got to think about, is it worth it? I've been cheated on. I know, right? You can't believe it. A guy as sexy, chocolate as me, somebody want to do it. It happens. I've cheated before. I know you can't believe it, right? Somebody as ugly as me trying to sneak out and get some extra stuff. It happens. And I'm gonna tell you from my personal situation, man. I during it, I kind of was like, just out of body experience. It was just like, why am I doing this? This is stupid. This is dumb. I don't even like this person. But you get caught up in a chain reaction of bad decisions and bad things, and things start to happen, and you can't control it. So it's messed up, man. I hope and he can get back on track. I hope whoever he had the relations with can get back on track, and things can come to a positive conclusion. But it's a lot of work involved, man, and it's just sad that it happened. And I just want to let people know that it's not something that you should laugh about, take lightly, because when it happens to you, it's real, and a lot of things can get disrupted, and you don't want that to happen in your life. You want your life to be smooth. You want to be on a continuous strive to perfection. You want to be on a continuous uplift, uptrend, so to speak, and you don't want things like that to stagnate it, man. So when even I would say the best thing is don't put yourself in positions like that. That's one thing. So you always know when you can put yourself in a position to be, tempted or to be just to be curious. So just don't put yourself in that position and keep it moving, man. Because at the end of the day, it ain't worth it. I know you hear it a lot, but it really isn't worth it. And the satisfaction or the time excitement that you get from that side, once you get back to reality, it's like, what did I do it for? What was the purpose? So a lot of times, man, you gotta just, I guess, keep yourself out of that situation. Pray, stay close to God, and keep it moving, man. Because if you with somebody that you love and that's the person for you, why even do it? What's the purpose? I mean, find something else to do. Run around the block for a minute. Do something else. But that right there, that's a bad choice, bad decision. And you hear it from somebody who lived through it, coming out of it, and it's becoming a positive thing. So sometimes things happen that's bad, but you got to remember, when you at your lowest point, the only place you can go after that is up. So if you're going through a situation like this, you never know, man. The positivity is right around the corner, but you have to approach it in a positive way, open communication, and be fully truthful from here on out. And that's just what it is, man. If it's a situation in your relationship that you find that you need to discuss, that's like prompting you to do something like that, you need to discuss it with your partner and really open that up and let them know, like, listen, you need to you know, look at what you're doing, because right now I'm not feeling a certain way, and hopefully that can open up some discussion, some dialogue that can move things forward and help you and your partner out. And you don't have, and it still could be hard, but you don't have to go through being hard trying to figure stuff out with that added on to it. So that's just what I gotta say about the Ime Udoka situation, and that's how I look at it. It's your boy.